So we're gonna be doing the just kind of getting ready fall makeup routine for this fall season. And in Minnesota, I would say it's really cold and very windy out right now. All the leaves are starting to fall off and weather's just ready to start getting ready to snow, so we gotta get ready for that. So today I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Daily Wear BB Cream, and I've actually started to like it. It's like when you first start out with it, it's a little different, but it works. I don't know if I'd ever buy it again just because how expensive it was, but I'll explain that in my monthly favorites video. And just dotting down my face wherever I need it. It does cover pretty well if you use the right way of putting it on. I don't know how you got it. Like, some people like to put BB creams on with their fingers because my mom's trying out that Garnier BB cream or whatever it was, the first one that came out in the States, and I don't like it only because it's really oily compared to this one, but this one was like 40 bucks, so obviously hers was cheaper. I'm using the Sigma F80 brush, Kabuki flat brush, and just patting it on my face, getting it all evened out. It helps kind of hide the redness, which is what we want. I'm not looking for a full coverage. It's like, what's the point? Everyone looks sick anyway, so I'm not gonna be all made up. And once I've kind of blended it, like patted it all out, I just take it and start buffing it in, just to make it more even, because obviously not everywhere was patted down on evenly. But I'm just getting it all blended out. And the reason why I don't use my fingers for this is because I feel like it just ends up all over my fingers, which is kind of defeating the purpose, and plus why it's so expensive, I don't want to waste the product necessarily on having it all over my hands. I just see it as pointless. And so now we're just gonna take, I bought this by mistake, but I realized I'll use it for different purposes. It's the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, but it's the champagne color. Because I obviously was kind of new and I was like, this is like my first Urban Decay product I'm ever buying by myself. And it was a big mistake. But obviously I kind of consider it it's just a tube. I kind of just think of it as the color tattoo kind of stuff. Just because it's got the whole champagne shimmer in it, and I don't know, I just don't see the point in wasting it. So, and it kind of reminds me of the color tattoo in that Bad to the Bronze color. It just kind of reminds me of that, but maybe on the more golden, obviously champagne colored side. Sorry for blocking that, just can't see my eye. And then just putting it in the inner, most of it in the inner, but obviously bringing it out to cover the whole lid. I just like how it brightens the eye, and obviously it will last all day since it is a primer. So that's why I'm using it kind of as if I was using a color tattoo, but I didn't feel like the color tattoo, since I only have the bronze and the taupe and the purple, I just didn't see, because bronze for me is a little hard to deal with sometimes. So the champagne color kind of tones down the whole thing. So, yep, so I have that all smoothed out over the lids. And now I'm going to be taking Cork by MAC and getting my handy dandy Sigma blending brush. My handy dandy blending E25 Sigma sampler brush that I got when I ordered that Kabuki brush, and just putting in the crease mainly focusing on the outer half to give it kind of like a brown, smoldered, smoky effect for the fall season. And then bring it in towards the middle half of the crease. And you can go in a little closer if you just, like, if you don't really have an eyelid. I'm assuming most of you do. But not a very defined one, you can go in a little bit more. But I feel like this matte brown with the champagne color just kind of fits the mood of what the outside looks like right now. Like, it kind of helps warm it up and make it more natural in the sense that, yeah, leaves are dying, it's coming, the winter is coming, just prepare kind of mentality. So, and then I'm taking my Michael Kors mascara. I'm just trying to finish it up because I don't like it and it pisses me off, but I'm just trying to use it up because there's no point in wasting product. So, just taking that. I have talked about in my last month's favorites video because I do like the wand, I'll admit that, but when you're stressed out and you're crying because of a grade that you got on an exam, just be prepared to have raccoon eyes from it melting away. So that's all I have to say. And then that's really it for the eyes. I don't really, since you guys really know I don't line my eyes because I'm not coordinated enough, and I feel like if I did, people would look at me kind of funny because they'd probably be jacked up on one side and all that good stuff. And so now I'm taking the Revlon lip butter in Sugar Plum, and I just like it because it's a more toned down. Obviously, it's very sheer plum color, and it just fits fall, don't it? And obviously everyone's talking about all the plums, the dark plums, yeah, it's the best thing for the season, blah blah blah. And I do believe them, because it is a very pretty color. And I'm just happy that I bought it when I had the time, so yep, do that fancy trick so don't get on your teeth. And pretty much, I don't really focus on blush, obviously, because it's freaking cold and I don't need to look all glowy, but I do every once in a while take some bronzer, kind of warm up the face a little bit, make it look like I'm not half frozen to death, like I was just at the beach the other day and now it's like Frozenville. And just warm up the face, and do your temples, and then that's really about it. I don't normally set the BB cream because I do want to look a little bit moisturized and not dried out because my skin does get dry sometimes pretty fast. It depends on my day. But that's really about it. That's the look, and I will see you guys next time, okay? Bye! I've fallen over you.